Hello students, how are you? I hope you are well and taking care of your studies regularly. And I am here in accountancy class with a new topic, revaluation of assets and liabilities. In last videos, you studied about the accounting treatment of reserves, accumulated profits and accumulated losses. There are two methods and same we do the accounting treatment of revaluation of assets and liabilities. Revaluation means reassessment. That means counting the change, observe the market value of assets and liabilities. So first of all, whenever profit sharing ratio is changed, why assets and liabilities are revaluated. Revaluate means reassessment of assets and liabilities according to market value. So our first question arises in our mind that why we revalue assets and liabilities at the time of profit sharing change in profit sharing ratio, because assets and liabilities are recorded in book at book values. जब भी हम बैलेंस शीट बनानी स्टार्ट करते हैं, assets and liabilities are recorded at book values. Book values means आपने 11th में पढ़ा था कंसेप्ट के बेस पर कॉस्ट प्रिंसिपल या हिस्टोरिकल कॉस्ट. जब भी हम एसेट्स परचेज करते हैं वो बुक वैल्यू से रिकॉर्ड की जाती है एंड आफ्टर दैट वी डिक्रीज इट्स वैल्यू विद बाय डिडक्टिंग द डेप्रिसिएशन. So assets and liabilities are recorded at book values in the balance sheet, but their realizable value, वो जो हमने book value record की थी वो may be 2 years before, 3 years before, 1 year before, otherwise 2 months before. That value is book value. But their realizable value, that means current value. Realizable value means current market value. Realizable value is different. It may be increase, it may be decrease with the passage of time. जैसे जैसे टाइम बीतता चला जाएगा एसेट्स की और लाइबिलिटीज की वैल्यू इंक्रीज भी हो सकती हैं और डिक्रीज भी हो सकती हैं. So now methods of revaluation of assets and liabilities. There are two methods of revaluation of assets and liabilities. रिवैल्यूएशन ऑफ एसेट्स और लाइबिलिटीज को रिकॉर्ड करने के दो मेथड हैं एट द टाइम ऑफ चेंज इन प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. फर्स्ट मेथड इज व्हेन रिवाइज्ड वैल्यूज आर रिकॉर्डेड इन द बुक्स. जो भी रिवाइज्ड वैल्यू है, जो करंट उसकी मार्केट वैल्यू है, वो फर्म अपनी बुक्स में उनको रिकॉर्ड करना चाहता है. दैट मीन्स जो नई फर्म की बैलेंस शीट बनेगी उसमें रिवाइज्ड वैल्यू रिकॉर्ड की जाएगी. And second method is when revised values are not recorded in the books. So first of all we discuss on the first method. When revised values are recorded in the books. In this method, first of all we record the revised value of books. That means prepare a revaluation account, new account, and its another name is profit and loss adjustment account, to record the increase and decrease of the assets and liabilities. assets और liabilities की वैल्यू में तो जो increase और decrease है उसको रिकॉर्ड करने के लिए एक न्यू अकाउंट ओपन किया जाता है. नेम इज रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट और उसका दूसरा नेम है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एडजस्टमेंट अकाउंट. इन दिस मेथड आफ्टर द रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ increase and decrease of assets in the revaluation account, when a new firm prepare its balance sheet is changed. Now assets and liabilities are recorded at the revised value. जो book value है उसको जो है neglect कर दिया जाता है and new firm की balance sheet में revised value से उनकी assets और liabilities को record किया जाता है. So how you prepare revaluation account or profit and loss adjustment account, its nature is nominal account. Nominal account, you learn in 11th class that nominal account recording rule is debit the losses and credit the gains. सो इस अकाउंट की नेचर क्या है? नॉमिनल अकाउंट. तो हम नॉमिनल अकाउंट का रूल फॉलो करेंगे. जितने भी लॉसेस होंगे वो डेबिट होंगे एंड गेन्स जो है वो क्रेडिट होंगे. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस रूल डिक्रीज इन एसेट्स, दैट मीन्स लॉस हो रहा है, वो हम डेबिट रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. एंड इंक्रीज इन लाइबिलिटीज इज आल्सो लॉस, क्योंकि हमारा लाइबिलिटी जो है बढ़ रही है तो वो लॉस है, वो डेबिट होगा. सेकेंड, क्रेडिट द गेन्स, that means increase in assets and decrease in liabilities. It is gain for the firm and it is recorded in credit side. So after that, preparing the revaluation account, we balance the account. If the credit is excess, then it is called credit balance, and credit balance of revaluation account is considered profit, and this profit is distributed among the partners in the old ratio. Old ratio में ही क्यों डिवाइड करते हैं? Because these assets are earned by the old partners in old ratio. ये उनकी old ratio की according hard work का result है. That's why we divide this profit in old ratio. And if the debit is excess, then it is called debit balance, and then it is considered loss and it is distributed among the partners in old ratio. Profit है या loss है वो हम old ratio में ही divide करेंगे. Now we discuss the journal entries related to revaluation account. Revaluation account एक newly open account, nominal account है. तो जर्नल एंट्रीज जो हैं हम कैसे रिकॉर्ड करेंगे? फर्स्ट एंट्री, फॉर इंक्रीज इन वैल्यू ऑफ एन एसेट. किसी भी वैल्यू, एसेट की वैल्यू में इंक्रीज हो जाएगा तो दैट मीन्स गेन हो गया. एंड आई टोल्ड यू इन नॉमिनल अकाउंट गेन इज क्रेडिटेड. सो एसेट अकाउंट डेबिट टू रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड इसको रिकॉर्ड किया जाएगा. सेकेंड है फॉर डिक्रीज इन द वैल्यू ऑफ एन एसेट. किसी भी एसेट की वैल्यू में डिक्रीज हो जाता है. फॉर एग्जांपल हमारा जो स्टॉक है वो बुक्स बैलेंस शीट में 1 लाख रुपीस का है, बट मार्केट वैल्यू उसकी हो गई है 80,000. तो दैट मीन्स एसेट की वैल्यू डिक्रीज हो गई है, लॉस हो गया है 20,000 का. देन वी रिकॉर्ड रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू एसेट अकाउंट. एंड थर्ड इज इंक्रीज इन वैल्यू ऑफ एन लाइबिलिटी. जब किसी लाइबिलिटी की वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो जाती है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल क्रेडिटर्स आर 20,000 इन अवर ओल्ड बैलेंस शीट, बट नाउ क्रेडिटर्स आर वी ऑब्जर्व द क्रेडिटर एंड देयर वैल्यू बिकम 30,000. दैट मीन्स वैल्यू जो है लाइबिलिटीज की इंक्रीज हो गई है. सो जर्नल एंट्री बिकम रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू लाइबिलिटी अकाउंट. क्योंकि हमारी जो ये लाइबिलिटी है वो इंक्रीज हो गई है, वी कैन राइट रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू क्रेडिटर अकाउंट. यहाँ हम एसेट का नेम और पर्सनली इंडिविजुअली हम लाइबिलिटी का नेम भी राइट कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट, फॉर डिक्रीज इन वैल्यू ऑफ लाइबिलिटी. अगर वैल्यू लाइबिलिटी की वैल्यू में डिक्रीज हो जाता है, सेम एग्जांपल में अगर हमारे जो क्रेडिटर्स हैं वो 18,000 के रिमेनिंग रह जाते, 20,000 की कंपैरिजन उनकी मार्केट वैल्यू 18,000 हो जाती, देन इट इज प्रॉफिट. सो लाइबिलिटी अकाउंट डेबिट टू रीवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट, वी कैन राइट लाइबिलिटी अकाउंट और क्रेडिटर अकाउंट. वी राइट हियर इंडिविजुअली नेम ऑफ द एसेट और लाइबिलिटी. नेक्स्ट, for recording of unrecorded asset. Sometime when firm prepare balance sheet, some assets are not recorded. That is called unrecorded asset. So it is the gain for the firm. We record in credit side. Unrecorded asset account debit to revaluation account. Same for recording of unrecorded liability. That means liability is increased. So journal entry is revaluation account debit to unrecorded liability. It It is loss of the firm. After that, we balance the account, and if the excess of credit side is excess, then it is considered gain, and we give the journal entry related to gain. Revaluation account debit to all partners, capital or current account. Capital account in case of fluctuating and current account in case of fixed capital, and we divide in old profit ratio, old profit sharing ratio. Next, if the excess of debit side is excess, then it is considered loss. Then we give the journal entries all partners, capital or current account debit to revaluation account and distributed in the old profit sharing ratio. Now format of revaluation account. Revaluation account, particulars, amount. It is debit side and right hand side, credit side. So first of all, increase in value of asset by increase in value of asset, and decrease is record in debit side because it is loss, to decrease in value of asset. Same to increase in value of liability. It is loss to unrecorded asset, liability. Unrecorded liability is a loss. And credit side by decrease in value of liability, and unrecorded asset is profit, so we write here by unrecorded asset. So by after this, maybe debit is excess and credit is excess. If credit excess then we record in debit side to profit on revaluation account and transfer to partner, capital or current account. And if debit is excess, then it is loss. Then we record on credit side by loss transferred to by loss on revaluation. Loss on revaluation account transferred to partners, capital or current account. So this is the format of revaluation account. And after that, I will explain this topic with the help of an question. Question number is 35 of the D.K. Goyal book. So, read the statement. B and C are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Their balance sheet as at 31st March 2017 as under balance sheet creditors 2 lakh, reserve 1,20,000, capitals A, B, C 3 lakh, 1,50,000 and 1 lakh. Their assets are premises 3 lakh, machinery 1,80,000, stock 1,20,000, debtors 2,50,000 and bank 20,000. From 1st April 2017, the partners agreed to share the profits in the ratio of 4:3:3 and make the following adjustment. Premises will be appreciated by 10% and stock by rupees 10,000. And a provision for doubtful debts is to be made on debtors at the rate of 4%. Sundry creditors be reduced by 15,000. Machinery will be depreciated by 5%. Goodwill of the firm is valued at 48,000. Prepare revaluation account, partner capital account and balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. अब इसमें 35th क्वेश्चन में बैलेंस शीट दे रखी है and after that their profit sharing ratio is changed and the some assets and liabilities are revalued. So first of all we prepare revaluation account. How can we prepare the revaluation account? First adjustment is from 1st April 2017 the partner agreed to share the profit in 4:3:3. Old ratio is 3:2:1. Old ratio 3:2:1 and new ratio is 4:3:3. So first of all premises will be appreciated. Appreciated means increase हो जाना. एसेट की वैल्यू जो premises हैं वो appreciate हो गए हैं, increase हो गए हैं by 10%. Then premises value is given in balance sheet 3 lakh. Then we calculate the 10% of 3 lakh. 3 lakh multiplied 10 by 100 is equal to 30,000. ये इंक्रीज हो गया है. We record in the credit side by premises account is equal to 30,000 and next is given and stock by 10,000. Stock भी increase हो गया है by 10,000. So we write here by stock account 10,000. Now second adjustment is a provision for doubtful debts is to be made on debtors at the rate of 4%. हमने debtors पर एक provision बनाना है. That means debtors की value decrease हो रही है. So it is the loss of debtors. So we record in the debit side to provision for debtors. And debtors value is given in balance sheet is equal to 2,50,000. डेटर्स 2,50,000 के हैं और 4% हमने इसके ऊपर जो है प्रोविजन क्रिएट करना है. दैट मीन्स इट बिकम 1,000 रुपीज. 25,000 multiply 4 10,000. So provision for debtors is 10,000. Next adjustment is sundry creditors to be reduced by 15,000. हमने creditors को जो है वो reduce करना है. Creditors are our liability and liability is reduced by 15,000. Liability जो है वो 15,000 से reduce हो रही है. That means gain हो गया. So we record in credit side by creditors account and reduce amount is 15,000. Next is machinery will be depreciated. Machinery को depreciated करना है. That means value decrease हो रही है by 5% and machinery value is given in balance sheet is 1,80,000. So we calculate the machinery depreciated value. Machinery is given in 1,80,000 and value is depreciated by 5%. 18 5 are 90. So decrease value is 9,000 to machinery account 9,000. Clear? And next is goodwill of the firm is valued. ये goodwill की valuation की गई है at the time of change in profit sharing ratio. तो ये अलग एक separate concept है. We will discuss in working note next account. So now credit total is 55,000 and debit is 19,000. That means it is profit. At the revaluation of assets and liabilities, firm earn profit. How much profit? 55,000 minus 19,000. Answer is 36,000 and 36,000 divided among the A, B, C in old ratio, that is 3:2:1. A share is 36,000 multiply में 3 by में 6 and B share is 36,000 multiply में 2 by 6 and C share is equal to 36,000 multiply 1 by में 6. 1 by 2 is equal to 18,000. 1 by में 3 that is 12,000. 1 by में 6 is equal to 6,000. We write here 2 profit transferred to A capital account. क्वेश्चन में कैपिटल के बारे में कुछ नहीं बताया हुआ. We consider it fluctuating. B capital account and C capital account. 18,000, 12,000 and 6,000 and total become 36,000. After that, we have to prepare partner capital account. Now we draw the format of partners capital account. So it is particulars, A amount, B amount, C amount, particulars A, B and C. And first of all, we transfer the balance of capital. By balance BD, there is 3 lakh, 2 lakh, 1,50,000 and 1 lakh. After that, we transfer the profit on revaluation account. A share 18,000, B share 12,000 and C share 6,000. In the old balance sheet, there is given journal reserve, and you know about the accounting treatment of journal reserve. Reserve are transferred to the capital account in the old ratio. So A share is equal to journal reserve is distributed among ABC in the old ratio, and journal reserve amount is 1,20,000 multiply 3 by में 6 is equal to 60,000. B share is equal to 1,20,000 multiply में 2 by में 6 is equal to 40,000 and C share is equal to 1,20,000 multiply 1 by में 6 that is 20,000. And journal entry we record the general reserve account debit to A capital account, to B capital account, to C capital account. So write in credit side by journal reserve account. Amount is 60,000, 40,000 and 20,000. Our next adjustment is related to goodwill, and firm valued its goodwill at rupees 48,000. जब प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो चेंज हुई तो फर्म ने अपनी गुडविल को रिवैल्यूएट किया, उसको असेस किया एंड गुडविल वैल्यू इज गिवन 48,000 and goodwill is distributed among the partner in their sacrificing and gaining ratio. So first of all we calculate the sacrificing and gaining ratio. We need, because goodwill is distributed among the partners in their sacrificing and gaining ratio. Old ratio is 3:2:1 and new ratio is 4:3:3. So A old ratio is 3/6 and new ratio is 4/10. LCM is 30. Then it is A is sacrifice because answer is positive. Now B 2/6 minus 3/10. LCM is 30. 1/30. B also sacrifice. Answer is positive. Now turn is C. 1/6 minus 3/10. 30 LCM. माइनस 4/30. अब ये जो C है वो गेन कर रहा है. नाउ C पे 48,000 into 4/30. 6,400 to A and B in the ratio of 3:1 because A sacrifice 3/30, B sacrifice 1/30. Then A sacrifice 6,400 into में 3/30. A sacrifice is equal to 6,400 into 3/1. Sacrificing ratio is 3:1, that is 3/4. 4,800 and B sacrifice 6,400 into 1/4, that is 1,600. And now what is the journal entry? Journal entry is related to goodwill. C gaining partner capital account debit. C capital account debit to A capital account to B capital account. This entry is record both of the side. C capital account is debited by A and C. So we write in debit side to A capital account. Amount is written in C column. It is 4,800. And to B capital account, amount is 1,600. And after that, we record this transaction. A and B capital is credited. So we write by C capital account, A column 4,800 and B column 1,600. Now we balancing the capital account. total become 1,26,000 C and 2,03,600 C balance. Next, A total is 3,82,800 and now we calculate the balance CD. A balance is 3,82,800 and B balance is 2,03,600 and C balance is 1,26,000 minus 6,400, then balance become 1,19,600. I hope you understand this question. Now, last step of this question to framing the reconstituted firm balance sheet. So, we prepare the balance sheet. Balance sheet is prepared on 1st April 2017 as at 1st April 2017. So, how we record the revised value? Because assets and liabilities are revised. First asset is premises and premises are increased by 30,000. So we add 3 lakh plus 30,000. Its value become 3,30,000. After that, machinery value is 1,80,000, but it is depreciated by 9,000. We subtract, answer is 1,71,000. Next is stock, and stock old value is 1,20,000 and appreciated value is 10,000. Then its value become 1,30,000. Next is debtors. Debtors value are 2,50,000 and we create 4% provision on debtors. That means 10,000. Reduce it 2,40,000. And there is no change in bank balance which is given in old balance sheet 20,000. Now we record in liability side. First of all, creditors. Creditors are given 2 lakh rupees, but 15,000 creditors are reduced. So we subtract 2 lakh minus 15,000 is equal to 1,85,000. Next is capital account balance. Because in this balance sheet we don't record journal reserve, because journal reserve is distributed among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. In new balance sheet there is no record of journal reserve. So we write the balances of capital. A 3,82,800, B 2,03,600. Next, C balance is 1,19,600 and total become 7,05,000. Now we total the balance sheet. Total become 8,90,000. 8,96,000. Balance sheet total become 8,91,000. So I hope you understand this topic, that revaluation of assets and liabilities. How can you record the revaluation of assets and liabilities in the at the change in profit sharing ratio? By first method, when revised values are recorded in the books. ये revised value जो है वो हमने न्यू बैलेंस शीट में रिकॉर्ड कर ली है. दैट मीन्स फर्स्ट मेथड, revised values are recorded in the balance sheet. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.